Hey everybody, it's your boy Brickhouse here, and 3 weeks. 3 weeks we have the Marvels. Yes, that's right. The sequel to 2019's Captain Marvel, which the sequel they couldn't give Captain Marvel her own movie, will be out in theaters November 10th. Well, depending on the source, the projections are not good. According to the Hollywood Reporter, the Marvels is tracking to open between 75 and 80 million. It's opening weekend at the box office, and that even includes the movie being available to be shown in IMAX, because Dune 2 got moved to 2024. Now, research firm Energy has it at 72 to 88 million. The Quorum thinks between 80 and 90 million. So low end 72, high end 75. High end 90. But any way you slice it, you're talking a 50% drop compared to what Captain Marvel brought in 2019. Now, granted, Captain Marvel was sitting in kind of a sweet spot between Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, whereas the Marvels is opening in what is usually a pretty good time for Marvel movies, as history has shown, opening in November. Now, the last movie that didn't open to 70 million plus was 2015 with Ant-Man. The majority of MCU movies have opened to $100 million or more domestically, with 8 coming in at $150 million or higher. Now, depending on who you get your information from, like the Hollywood Reporter here says, there's also ongoing concern about superhero fatigue. DC's been hit the hardest, highlighted by the Flash bombing this summer after opening to $55 million domestically. Major exception to any fatigue was Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which debuted at $106 million domestically on its way to grossing $845.6 million globally, just behind the second film at $863.7. Now, if you go to Joe Blow, they're saying that the dismal outlook for the Marvels is the ongoing SAG-AFTRA strike, which prevents the stars of the film from participating in press tours. MarvelStudios cannot promote the Marvels during Comic-Con in San Diego or Comic-Con in New York City. Those events are where crowds of Marvel fans gather to celebrate their favorite heroes and feel the hype for upcoming film and television projects. Now, I would say to Joe Blow, my opinion and the opinion of some others is it's a good thing that they're not out promoting this movie. It should actually help it. But it's not. The Marvels is pacing behind, of course, Guardians 3, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Doctor Strange Mom. And all those movies did fairly well at the box office. Now, again, if the projections are accurate, the opening weekend for the Marvels is going to decline by over 50% compared to Captain Marvel in 2019. Now, Box Office Pro's long-range predictions that claim the film would have a domestic opening weekend between 50 and 75 million. That's a huge ouch. And they also predicted the film would only gross between 121 and 189 million in its entire box office run. That a 75 million opening would be the 6th worst opening weekend in Marvel Cinematic Universe history. The movie would only best The Eternals, Thor, Captain America, First Avenger, Ant-Man, and The Incredible Hulk. And that's not factoring in inflation. If you factor in inflation, the film only beats Ant-Man. So, again, is it superhero fatigue? Is it the fact that they can't promote it? Those things may have an effect, but really, what it boils down to, it's the writing. It's not staying true to the source material that you have out there. I mean, really, how many people watched Miss Marvel on Disney Plus? How many people know who Miss Marvel is? Sure, she's a decent character in the comic book, who, by the way, they just deleted her, and then a few weeks later she came back as a mutant. And then you factor in Photon. Remember, she got her powers in WandaVision, just going through a barrier, an energy barrier. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. What do you guys think? Comment down below. What do you think the Marvels is going to do at the box office? Share your thoughts and opinions. While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video out there with your friends and family, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And with that, have a great day, everybody.